Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, loyal citizens. I am Dr. Thomas Cobble. As you may know, rumor of a war approaching in Europe has concerned many. We here in the United States need to be prepared. One potential consequence of a large and global war is widespread disease.
Disease can be spread through coughing, sneezing, spitting, vomit, and blood. Beware of family, friends, and neighbors who get sick in order to prevent a widespread epidemic or even a pandemic.
Avoiding touching your eyes, nose, and mouth can help keep you from getting sick. Washing your hands frequently and taking regular baths are important for hygiene and preventing the spread of disease. Cover your mouth when sneezing or coughing. Handkerchief, please.
Oh, thank you.
Some people may be more susceptible to illness, including small children and the elderly, as well as those whose immune systems are already compromised. Try to avoid overworking yourself and get enough sleep. Otherwise, you may be less able to fight off germs.
Ladies, make sure to wash your hands with soap and water before meals and after using the bathroom or being around sick people or farm animals. In the past, many diseases have come from animals like pigs or chickens, so be sure to clean up after interacting with them.
If there is an outbreak and you need to go out, cover your mouth and nose with a gauze mask. If you don't have any gauze, use a scrap of cloth or a handkerchief. Not only will the mask stop you from inhaling or expelling germs, it will discourage you from touching your face and mouth.
If a disease breaks out in your town, you may be quarantined to your house. You must remain quarantined as long as you are told to prevent the spread of disease.
While in quarantine, one may get extremely bored or frustrated. To pass the time, here are 5 fun things you can do while you're in quarantine. Number 1, sketch a self-portrait, or better yet, cross-stitch it.
Wow, how fun!
Knit yourself some mittens. Number 3, play a board game. Number 4, make a canned phone and talk to friends.
Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Number 5, play with a ball. This has been 5 fun things to do while in quarantine.
There are warning signs if a disease may become an epidemic. You should be able to tell if a disease has the potential to become an epidemic or even a pandemic.
If there is a war on the predicted scale, soldiers will be moving across the Western world. If disease breaks out in one area, the movement of troops could make it much easier for that disease to spread.
Cramped conditions during transportation and close living quarters can be breeding grounds for bacteria. So, if there is a war, make sure your potential soldier stays clean. If there is war, staying healthy and disease-free is your top priority. Avoid crowded public places. If you live in a city with streetcars, avoid them and walk to work instead.
If you know someone is sick and you haven't been exposed to them, make sure you keep it that way. If you see them out and about, tell them they need to go into quarantine.
If you have been exposed to disease, you will need to go into quarantine. As a precaution, you may want to keep your family members home so that they won't accidentally spread sickness to others.
Yes.
It's for the bloopers.
No. Oh, you know what blooper roll?
Maybe.
Yes.
I think
Hey,
it's us to 5 minutes. Yes.
Women. I hate women. I hate them so much. I love being a man. Okay, a woman for
My God.
My
Okay.
patience is really being tried.
Really? Yours is.
Animals. In the past, many diseases have come from animals like pigs or chickens, so make sure to clean up after interacting with them. You couldn't stress your patients out if you're that drunk at work. What do you mean that drunk? Cheers, me amigos. To an A.
Do you want to go?
Miss Ringler, this is not real scotch. This is Coca-Cola. We're just pretending. We're pretending it's alcohol.
Sure you are, Ellie. Sure you are. Go.
This has been 5 fun things to do while in quarantine. Loads.
Oh my God! Hello.
Even a pandemic.
If war on across the ocean. Crimes conditions during transportation in close living quarters.
Lines, hope.
Huh?
These are the last lines.